I'm Marcia Most. I am from the United States, Western Pennsylvania. I found the Davis organization almost exactly 21 years ago to this date. I was looking for answers for help for my daughter, who at that time was 7 years old and in the second grade. She had been identified as an at-risk reader, and she was just struggling. She was not succeeding in the phonics-based program that was used at her school. Back at that period of time in my life, I did not have a computer, so therefore I did not have internet. And I went to a bookstore in a town about 50 miles from where I live, and the book, The Gift of Dyslexia, literally fell into my hands. So I read the book. It was as if the author, Ronald Davis, actually knew my daughter. And from that point, I made a phone call to the California office, and I received a copy of Licensed Davis Facilitators. At that time, there were only 2 Davis facilitators east of the Mississippi River, so I chose a beautiful facilitator named Charlotte Foster in New Jersey. And in February of that year, which this coming February, it will be 21 years, my daughter participated successfully in the Davis Dyslexia Correction program. For her, it was absolutely life-changing. She entered the program as an individual who was a broken child, who hated school, who cried, who had stomach aches, who was doing poorly even though she was tested as having above average intelligence. And she left the program empowered, knowing that she could continue with the beautiful work. So I walked her through all the follow-up work, and I'm happy to report that she is now a second grade teacher, and she lives in North Carolina. And she is not licensed in Davis at this time, but she certainly employs the Davis methodologies in her classroom as far as understanding how the students' minds work. And so that is my story with Davis, and I wouldn't want to be doing anything else in my life other than to help all the beautiful individuals I've had the privilege and joy of working with.